Hi, I'm Jenna.
And I'm Steve. Welcome to a special bonus episode of Mad Men from Chip and Dip to Zooby Zoo. As we approach the 10th anniversary of the Mad Men finale, we thought it would be a great time to revisit this incredible TV series with a rewatch and a podcast.
We wanted to talk about what interests us in this show. For me, it's at the top of my top 3 shows for writing. And while there are a lot of Mad Men fans and the show received a lot of critical acclaim, there are also a lot of people out there who have never seen the show. And we want you to do them a favor. In today's episode, let's talk about why you should tell your friends, don't watch Mad Men. After all, reason 1, it's dark. There are no heroes to believe in. People disappoint each other and themselves with shocking regularity. Yes, characters grow, but they also get stuck and they revert to bad habits and they make terrible decisions. You want better for them, but they will crush your hopes and you'll care and get frustrated and irritated because most of the time, characters are obstacles to their own unhappiness. In some cases, society and others own the brunt of the unhappiness problem. I tried to watch my first episode of Mad Men many years ago. It was out of order and I had no context. I was mostly disgusted. Why would I want to watch a show about irredeemable people engaging in infidelity and going to any lengths to deceive others when that just makes me feel gross? I don't remember what made me start watching again from the beginning a few years later, but the show really hooked me with its layers and complexity. It still has the power to make me feel gross, and the characters keep disappointing me, but I can't stop caring about what happens to them.
Reason number 2, large ensemble cast with way too many interesting characters. As the series kicks off, it really feels like it's a show about Dawn and Peggy. That's manageable. 2 main characters, one being the established creative genius of the ad firm, the other being a neophyte administrative secretary. Very rapidly, the cast of characters enjoying interesting and detailed exploration starts to grow. The writing, casting, and acting are so good that the roles that are typically very secondary and rather complementary to the main characters suddenly become focus points. And some of the most fascinating and fulfilling character arcs are found in these roles, which tend to be less important in other series. There are so many of them, and they're all so interesting that you'll find yourself focusing on the current character on the screen and forgetting all about the other characters. There are so many, and they're all so interesting that you may find yourself focusing on the current character on screen and forgetting about all the other characters. That is until the scene shifts and you're sucked into the next character's compelling situation. The characters all manifest their strengths and weaknesses in ways that really honor their individuality and their humanity, both for better and for worse. For me, there's a character that I love to hate, and I spent my entire first watch of the series hoping to see this character get their well-deserved comeuppance. Eventually, I realized I was actually loving this character's journey and the story of their life through the series, and I let go of my hatred of them, although they're still very hateable, and just started to really enjoy the creation that was this character's arc. And now they're one of my favorite characters in the whole series.
Reason number 3, why you shouldn't watch Mad Men. You can't watch Mad Men and multitask. Mad Men is a show that requires your full attention. You can't just have it on in the background while you do other things. You might even need to watch with captions on or go back to catch a line or a moment because so much is in the details. They researched what the weather in New York was like on a given Wednesday in 1961 so that the afternoon light through a window will be authentic. The costume designer deliberately repeats outfits because real people wear the same things to work more than once. The composer has subtle, thoughtful musical cues. Every character's wants and fears are at play in each scene. It's a thinking show, not a comfort show. It makes demands on you, and you'll be thinking about it for days or years afterward. You'll want to rewatch it so you can unpack all the different layers, and your friends will get sick of you talking about specific moments and what they mean, so you'll start a podcast with your husband to find other people who immediately think of Mad Men if you say Chip and Dip or Zooby Zoo.
Reason number 4, nothing happens on this show. There are no flashy special effects. There are no explosions or car chases. There's very little in the way of violence or gore. But let me be clear, some fists will fly and there will be some light carnage, but no spoilers just yet. This is a show that invites viewers to climb into the heads of the characters and look through their eyes. It's not just about what is said and done. It's about what isn't said or wasn't done. It's about pondering choices along with the characters and then facing the consequences of those choices. It's about flawed people wrestling with life, both in the workplace and in their personal lives. It's also about some very good and some very bad choices, sometimes back to back within the same episode. It's also about the lack of choice, the way we get trapped due to our history, our circumstances, or maybe it's our wiring, and we fail to do or say the thing we should. You'll end up caring so much for the characters that you'll feel the sting of disappointment and failure when they fail to deliver. On the good side, you'll also thrill to their successes and triumphs.
Reason 5. In addition to racism, sexism, classism, anti-Semitism, ageism, homophobia, domestic violence, loss of family and friends, and parental abuse and neglect, Mad Men will make you fear the following top 10 things. Number 10, Hershey bars and lighters. Number 9, borrowing your doorman's keys. Number 8, cruise ship vacations. Number 7, picking up hitchhikers. Number 6, orange sherbet. Number 5, Jaguars and chewing gum. Number 4, private school admission interviews. Number 3, oysters. Number 2, babysitting the neighbor's kid. And number 1, riding lawnmowers.
That's it for this bonus edition of All Things Mad Men, from Chip and Dip to Zooby Zoo. As a brand new podcast, we appreciate all the likes and positive podcast reviews you can send our way, and we hope you'll listen again and rewatch with us. Thank you.
Thank you.